Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles from Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you may be saved. And hopefully through the grace of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, that you may be sealed. This is your brother Makawaya from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago. And I'm coming at you another lesson today, man, because these people is, you got Jake trying to defend Esau and trying to deny their heritage and try to say that they Hebrew Israelites. I ain't gonna go to do video, but somebody stitched his video and they just picked they pulled up images of Petra, and then also images of Rome, and images of of symbols of the United States, and they all go hand in hand. It's all the same thing. Like the Lord said, there's nothing new under the sun. I'm just gonna play. I'm not gonna play the whole video, but I'm just gonna play half of it, and then I'm just gonna bring out a couple precepts because there's nothing this devil can do. This devil cannot hide itself no more, man.
Say, I bet you believe that Esau is not the white man.
Okay, so it says Mount Seir, Rome, Great Britain, and the White House. As you can see, they all look the same. But I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna bring out this first precept. Esau, Edom, first dwelling place was in Mount Seir. The structures there look familiar. Esau, Idumea are all the same people. So the thing is, actually, that makes me. You know what? I'm just gonna bring that out right now. I'm gonna bring out Ezekiel chapter 35, and I'll start at verse 5. Salaki. All right. Actually, I'm gonna start at verse 1. And so this is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. So the Lord told them to prophesy against Mount Seir. When you look up when the word mountain means just that's a actually I'm gonna look it up just so just so I can have the right so I know the hill, mountain range. But I'm gonna go to dang, it's not the word I'm looking for. But basically prophesy against, a group of people and prophesy against it and say unto it, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and that in the time that their iniquity had an end. And the Lord, the Lord having, his mouth of his word, the word of his his doctrine being, prophesied through the prophets to go against Esau, Edom, man, because the thing is, the Lord, let them be in power, and they had that perpetual hatred towards us when in rulership, and they man they was hitting us with a continuous stroke, and they didn't have no mercy upon us, man, and so the Lord is going, gonna have his vengeance upon this place, man, because of what he did to his people. And then actually I'm gonna go to verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth. And that's what the Lord do. The Lord is making this place desolate right now. If you go back to these images, you see Mount Seir, Rome, Great Britain, and the White House. They all look like, man, they all look the same. Man, it's all built from stones. You don't see other countries that have this same they have this same construction, so to speak. But Esau, Edom, Idumea, look, they all have that same thing. And the thing is, it also shows you that who Esau, Edom is. This is their heritage, man. They the ones in rulership right now. Now that made me think of that, I'm gonna go to Job 9:24. It says, Salaki, it went to Psalms. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? It's a question. Who is he? Because the thing is, who's in rulership right now? The only people who's in rulership. It's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. They the ones that in rulership right now. They're the ones in rulership. It's not Jake. The thing is, the Lord said, you know, shoot, the Lord, when the Lord, it's prophesied when the Lord comes back, Jake's gonna be back in their own land. We're not in our own land yet, and they the ones that's ruling. They cover everything. They didn't whitewash. They completely whitewashed everything and said everything's their history, man. They completely whitewashed everything, saying everything's their history. There's no other group of people that has done that. No other group of people, and you know, so yeah, that, you know, I'm gonna just go to, you know, I'm not gonna dwell on that, but I'm just gonna go to Jeremiah chapter 49, and I'm gonna go to verse 16. Thy terribleness have deceived thee in the pride of thine heart. O thou dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, that thou makest the nest as high as the eagle. I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. And the thing is, it says that dwelleth in the clefts of thy rocks. That's why they know the word Caucasian comes from. It means cave dweller. That's what they were. That's why that's why all of their buildings is made of stones. Cause they was when you know back then they were in caves. But then, you know, the Lord gave them that power and they overthrew all of Europe. And actually, you know, I'm gonna go to the next image because this just further proves it, man. Ancient tombs at Petra, the entrance to the ancient Edom capital, Petra. But yeah, this one right here, America, Edom, Rome, the Nazis. Why do they all have an eagle? Because they prideful when they hold themselves that high, man. They hold themselves to that standard. Because you know when an eagle flies, it soars. You know, it's above all things. It can see. You know, it can look down and see everything. And that just goes back to that. I'm gonna reread it again. This Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 60. Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Thou that shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord Yahweh. The Lord's gonna ultimately bring them down, because that's who they hold themselves as high as the eagle, man. And actually, that makes me want to go to the book of Obadiah. And I'm gonna start at verse I'm gonna start at verse D. I'm gonna start at verse 1. You know, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, thy power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in the heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's, man, they prideful as hell, man. And you know, that patriarchy, you know, it's influenced, you know, all of America, because no, you ask any American, they think that this place can never be taken down, man. They think it can never be taken down. They that's how prideful they are. They think after what happened with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they don't think this place will ever be overthrown. Well, I'm gonna go to verse 4. Thou exalt thyself as an eagle, though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh. So these mothers gonna be prideful. These mothers think that they won't be overthrown, but the Lord is gonna ultimately have them overthrown. But not only by these other nations, but he's gonna come down here himself. Because these people, you know, like I said, for what they did to Jake, man. And the thing is, their rulership has been nothing but wickedness. And the Lord's going to ultimately destroy these devils for it. And the thing is, actually, I'm gonna go to that too. So this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for the day shall not come, except there coming a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. The falling away was us falling away from, you know, our power. And then the Son of Man being revealed, the son of man of sin be revealed, Slaki, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So who is the man of sin? And that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. They're being revealed right now through the prophets. And the thing is, that's why they trying to shut down TikTok. A whole that's why ultimately the famine of the word is coming, because they being revealed, man. They can't hide no more. Nothing they can do can hide no more. No matter how many you feel me, how much Jake want to defend them, they gonna die with them. And then I'm gonna go to verse 4, and then I'm gonna skip up to verse 8. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And they think they is, man. Through they technology or they so-called miracles, they think they better than the Lord. That's why the Lord is gonna ultimately bring them down. They use their technology and stuff, the things that they've built, and ultimately, it was built by the Lord, and ultimately the weapons that they've made, the Lord is going to ultimately use against them. But I'm gonna go to 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Spirit, and he's being consumed with the spirit of his mouth through the prophets. We exposing this devil every day, every hour, and nothing they can do, can stop it, man. Nothing they can do, because there's too much history there's too much history that, like, there's too much evidence that these devils cannot hide. These devils, they can't do anything. They can't hide it. They're being revealed every day. And the Lord, and the Lord's gonna ultimately destroy them, man. These devils can't hide no more. No matter what the hell they do. And then these Jake, especially that dude that was in the first part of that video, I didn't go to the video. I could do a video on that too, on that as well. But the thing is, he's trying to defend these devils. And what have they done for you? Except put you in chains and made you under them, made you under their they under their subjection, man. And I hope this was edifying. I'm gonna end it right there, but I'm gonna first and foremost give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Makakwadash. Like I said, double honors to the elders and apostles from Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, and salutations to hopeful elect that you may be saved, and hopefully through the grace of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai that you may be sealed. With that, I would like to say, Kwam Yasharallah, stay prayed up, brothers, and the Bible ball.